Hey folks, Steve here. If you see the title of the video, you'll understand that something's gone a little bit awry, but maybe for all the right reasons. We'll see how it all pans out at the end of the day. You can see I've played some stuff, right? And in fact, I had a whole hour-long video of me trying to play through Game Turn 1. So I tried, I use the word trying. I tried to play Game Turn 1. Okay, so here's what's up. I'm not going to upload this video to Board Game Geek. I'm just going to upload it to my page on YouTube. And if the folks who are subscribers to my channel are watching this video, I don't know. I don't see a point in posting this video in a lot of places, but I want to let folks know what I've decided to do, who care, who watch the channel and may care. I got to the point as I was moving guys around and I was doing stuff, I was getting the ball rolling, that the planned attack procedure in the rules does not allow it to really work as intended, I don't think. And I reached out to Ray to explain kind of why that is. And maybe at the end of the day, it's just an issue of, what is in a designer's mind is not getting into the procedures of the rules. Because to me, I look at things very logically and procedurally. So everything that you want to be able to have happen in the game, you need to be able to explain procedurally how that is done, and that should be, that should be how it is illustrated in the rules. And I think the planned attack needs a little bit of work to work as intended, is what it seems like to me. And Ray has been very good about talking to me about the issues that I've been having, which is really great. And he has asked if I'd be interested in getting set up on the team of people who volunteer their time to work on games and get engaged there. And so what that would essentially mean is if I get set up to do that, I'm going to be sort of, from the back door in, supporting this game and helping to improve it, which, it's cool and all. We'll see if that even works out well, right? I don't know. It could be time issues on my part. I don't know how much I'll be able to help. But I can at least say, hey, this doesn't quite work right. How do we need to rearrange the rules to allow for what is intended here, right? I can kind of help do that, maybe. But here's the problem. If I do that, I would be incredibly biased in covering this video, or covering this game in video, in videos I upload to YouTube, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you, hey, it's a great game now, and, because I kind of helped make it that seems, I don't know, there's some sort of disclaimer that needs to be attached to that, and I have to see how that goes, right? I don't know how else to look at it, so what to say here, right? Basically, the short of it is, I think I'm going to put this series on hiatus. I'm going to put the game back in its box. I'm going to, or at least, I don't know, get it off my main gaming table. And if I end up doing work with Ray and CSL on adapting some things to work a little bit better, if that's ultimately what happens, I don't know if that's the intent here ultimately, but if it works out that way, great. Maybe I'll bring the game back on camera and we'll talk to some things. But as it is right now, I don't think it makes sense for me to continue the video series on this particular game right now because of those kind of weird factors going on in the background. So I'm going to, move this to another table or set it up differently or do something. And I'll do another series on another game because I know people have been waiting a long time to see another game and to see it played out and all that fun stuff. So I still want to do that, but it won't be this game, I guess. I'm going to put this on hiatus. We will return probably at some point, depending on how this other thing plays out. And just to speak to, kind of, this was kind of a hard decision to make because it's like, man, we got the ball rolling, we're going. But then I had the issues that I had. I basically got to the point where it's like I could not proceed in the game without feeling like I was doing it wrong, but yet the rules just didn't allow for what seemed to be the design intention. And I didn't want to continue doing that. I didn't want to show the game if I wasn't playing it correctly, or if I was, if things weren't settled right, if things weren't like this is how the game is supposed to be played, then why am I showing it to you? If you might be seeing some weird house ruled version of 1870, and I don't think that makes as much sense to do when I intended it to be, hey, here's this game, here's what's up with it, and here we're playing it. What I think. So all of that being said, the time spent on this was well spent, and as I've said, if I get involved in helping improve the game, then that'll be interesting, an interesting experience, and then this game again will be improved for the future, ideally, right? I'm not going to say I'm going to come in and improve the game, but all of this spotlight on the game that the game hasn't gotten as much of is allowing the game to grow and get better, and I think that's a good thing. And it is this kind of situation that can really help a smaller publisher like CSL refine the product and pay back dividends in the future as more folks are able to come in and play the game, and it's been brought to its best quality possible, right? That would be any intention. But that's all future stuff, and at the end of the day, who I owe who I feel I owe the most to in any of this and all of this is basically the people who are already watching the channel, who are enjoying the content, who like my videos, who rewatch my videos. I think Grim Norse Fury is saying he rewatches some videos. I appreciate that, Grim. People who rewatch my videos, just like my videos in general, or the way that I approach certain topics and talk about it. I want to keep that going, right? So we're going to switch gears on the channel. We're going to set up a different game. I'm thinking maybe Nevsky, because I told some people I would maybe do some Nevsky coverage. While it's hot, it's still pretty new. It would be good to talk about. Yeah, we'll see. So for those who are eagerly awaiting the continuation of this series, I apologize. You will need to wait, but hopefully this will be good stuff in the not too distant future. I wanted to make sure that I explained all of this so that folks understand why I'm going to cease making videos on this for a while, and we'll see what comes out of it. But gosh, guys, I got a whole bunch of other games I could talk about, so let's figure it out, right? What do we want to play? There's a lot I can cover, and we'll cover. So we'll take it from there, guys. Appreciate your time watching this quick explanatory video. We'll see you in the next one, and hopefully I can get something set up in the not too distant future and get some videos out to you again with the current state of the world, which will date this video to 2020, spring of 2020, beginning of spring 2020. I've got a little bit of extra free time to record videos than usual, so now's a great time for me to create content for the channel. So stay safe, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.